Hey everyone, it's Ethan or Miist back again for another video today, and welcome back to the channel, guys. We're here again for yet another Funko Friday, and I'm excited to get into it, so let's hop right into it. Going to be starting it off with, honestly, probably one of my favorite versions of this character, and of course the theme for today's episode is Anakin Skywalker, and this, again, is one of my favorite versions of Anakin. I'd love a live-action version of this pop as well, even though it would be essentially the exact same. But, Dan, does it ever look good? Don't you find? This Anakin looks really, really wonderful. This is a very interesting set as well. This is really bright. I would like for this to focus. This box is very bright, though, so I don't know if that's why. But, nonetheless, I mean, a really, really cool pop. And, of course, we've seen its companion in Obi-Wan Kenobi in the last episode. If you guys didn't check that out, definitely check that out. So let's take a look at how much Anakin here is currently worth. Not add him to the wish list, let's actually add him to the collection, because I'm an idiot. So, okay, so this Anakin is currently worth $25. It came out in 2018, so pretty old pop now, about 6 years old. Apparently it's still available too. Now I don't know if that means they're actually still making it or not, but nonetheless, like I said, one of my favorite pops I have, honestly, because I really, really love Anakin, especially Anakin throughout the Clone Wars. It's one of my favorite versions of Anakin, truthfully, so a great pop and one that I'm very glad to have in my collection as well. I'm going to save my my favorite, for last, so let's move on to, I think, the newest of these pops, which is celebrating the 25th anniversary of The Phantom Menace with young Anakin Skywalker in his pod racing getup, which is pretty nice. So that's pretty cool as well. And obviously, I personally like baby Anakin. Not many people do, and I understand that. But I, like I said, personally do enjoy baby Anakin, and it's especially this scene. One of my favorite scenes in all of Star Wars, to be honest, is the pod racing. So, yeah, big fan. Let's take a look at how much this Anakin is currently worth. And like I said, I do believe this is the newest. So this Anakin is currently worth $39. Like we had mentioned earlier, it is pretty new. Came out earlier this year, so that's nice as well. And yeah, $39, so a little bit higher value than the last one. But yeah, a cool pop. I actually ended up getting this in the United States when I was there earlier this year. I live in Canada. Unfortunately, there's some box damage. I don't believe that was there when I purchased it because I don't remember it being there. But unfortunately, there's some box damage. You might be able to see. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell, I guess, but there's some box damage in there, unfortunately, on the corner here. So that kind of sucks, but not much I can do about it, obviously. Nonetheless, still a cool pop that I like to have in my collection. So now let's move on to another really great scene. Really a great pop, I believe, also from Clone Wars, which is Anakin versus Count Dooku, which is, again, a very cool pop. I really enjoy this one, again, from Clone Wars. A great lightsaber duel, of course. Yeah, I mean, honestly, most of my favorite lightsaber duels probably come from Clone Wars, to be honest. I'm a really big fan of Clone Wars, though. Like, a really big fan. I know I like Clone Wars more than most people, so yeah, you can also see that this is a GameStop exclusive. You can see the sticker there, of course. I'm not sure how much this one would be worth. I think this is the first 2-pack that we've showcased so far in the Funko Friday, so that's nice. This one is currently worth $43, and it came out last year, so again, a very nice pop, one I'm a big fan of and I enjoy, obviously, it being in the collection. It's considered a multi-pack, which I don't really know what that means, but obviously it's a 2-pack, right? So, nonetheless, still very cool. I'm sorry if you guys can hear Betty. Betty is going wild right now. I don't know what's going on. She's been really vocal lately, but she's almost 2. She's about a 1.5, so I don't know if that's why. She's just starting to get older. She's getting a little bit more vocal, but anyways, let's move on to the 4th and final pop of today's video, which is my favorite pop in this video, and one of my favorite pops from one of my favorite movies, which is Anakin turning to the dark side. And oh man, oh, I love it. I love this pop so much. It's so neat. It's so cool. I love seeing Anakin with the blue lightsaber in Revenge of the Sith. Really, I mean, it's really great. The detailed eyes look really nice as well. I love his attire, I guess, as well. And of course, if you've seen my movie moments pop from the last episode, you'll know that this is one of my favorite pops, one of my favorite scenes. And it's from my favorite Star Wars movie, which is also one of my favorite movies. So, let's see. This Dark Side Anakin is actually a Walgreens exclusive. Obviously, you can see I have the special edition sticker, but it's currently worth about $40. Came out in 2018 as well, which I don't think I knew. So, some pretty iconic Anakin pops coming out in 2018. I bought the Clone Wars Anakin that you'd seen earlier not long before I got this, and I got this alongside the pops in the previous video with the movie moments between between Obi-Wan and Anakin from Revenge of the Sith, and also the Obi-Wan from Revenge of the Sith. So yeah, all three of those pops are some of my favorite pops, so that's really nice. Nonetheless, thank you guys all so much for watching. Another short one for you, but thank you again for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.